Last time, we traveled all the way to Akita to pick up this rough S14. Now it's time to bring back doing life. In this episode, we're swapping out some damaged parts, upgrading a few key components, and make real progress. Let's get to work. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're gonna build this car right here. S14 Silvia. And as you can see here, we have all the parts. Stock S14 fenders, stock hood. It's made of steel. Here we have a intercooler, $150 around, including piping here.
Cheap pipe.
It's really cheap. Bumper liner, I don't know. Kazamauto 35mm extended lower arm, front tension lock. It's made by KTS. D-Max, D1 spec torque control arm, brand new Nissan hub bearing.
Last driver なんかやばくね。
Front end is stripped down, no bumper, no hood, no fenders. Now onto the suspension to get this S14 dialed in.
これじられてる。
錆びてるから入れないってね。
知らんの19だ。
あ、どこ行った？ All the suspension and rusted out arms are off. Now the front end is completely bare. Next up, time to install the intercooler and get this S14 breathing right.
これは絶対こうだね。
Since this is a cheap intercooler from China, the fitment wasn't great. Had to do some extra work to make it fit. Bringing this S14 back to its proper form. Installing the fenders, headlights, and the hood.
車になってきた。コーナーは？
なくした。コーナーなくしたらしい。
なくしたって何？お。いいじゃん。
As the car starts taking shape, smile starts to show. Phone came out and everyone starts snapping photos.
嬉しいわ。
Day 2 begins, and it's time to bring the suspension back to life. Brand new arms, tie rods, and fresh suspension components. Let's get them installed. Got all the suspension parts in place, new arms, tie rods, and everything else. Once everything was mounted, he torqued it all to spec to make sure it's solid and ready to go. With the tires mounted, the jack comes down, and it's time to top off the oil. A quick check and we're done. how we got down on this S14. We swapped exterior parts to S14 Koki spec from 180 face. And we're missing those bumpers and corner lens, but we're gonna fix it later. We drained the battery. This car can be started. In next episode, we're gonna replace the battery, front bumper, and go to the Fuji Speedway for a truck day. That night, I had a dream. What you're about to see isn't reality. Just a dream, nothing more.
めっちゃ盛り上がってんじゃん。多分こっちの方だよね。さすがに。めっちゃいいんだけど。やば。なんかいろんなタイプ。うわ。風がなんか速そう。どうしたんすか？
メタラモーターを変えてます。
おう。
恥ずかしい。ついてなくて、今だしつけようかな。
今日は何の集まりなんですか？
日本の男児っていうものはすでにストレスとともに生きてる中で、こういうね、若い遊びができる男こそ日本の発展につながるんじゃないかと思っております。
なるほど。
男の集いだな。そうだね。今日は。
The tires screamed, and the dream felt endless. But just as the white JZX100 began to fade, so did everything else. Apparently, the clutch slipped, and the dream dissolved into the night. The dream might end, but the journey continues, and there's always more to discover. If you enjoyed this ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. See you on the next episode. Bye.